Hi, and welcome to the Southern Yankee Homestead. If this is your first time, welcome. If you're a returning viewer, welcome back. So today, I will be making grape jelly. And this is grape that we harvested from our grapevine that we've had for over 5 years or so. This grapevine has been through a long journey. It was a free vine given to us when we lived at another location, and because at the time we didn't have a place to transplant it, it sit in its original plant pot, which is a very small plant pot, for about 2 to 3 years before we finally moved, and then it sat in that pot again for another year, and then we were able to finally transplant it. So this grapevine has been through a lot, and gladly it has produced grapes for us this year, and we found out that it's grapes that are edible. We were able to go to the grapevine, picked a bunch of grapes, and just eat it there. It was very sweet. It wasn't tart or any of that. And because it produced, and this is 1 out of 2 grapevine that produced this many grapes for us. And because it produced that many grapes, we were not able to eat it as fast. So we kept some, and we decided to make grape jelly because I absolutely love jelly. So this is all the grapes we got from the garden. I am gonna go ahead and wash them and juice them. Now, the first we're gonna do is go ahead and juice the grapes. So this is fairly easy to set up. Just pour the grapes in the top. And use your safety tool, and then if you notice the juice come right out there, a little bit of push, come on juice, there we go, and then you get all the solid stuff comes out of this end. So we're just going to do this for a little bit until we get all the grapes in. And then I'm doing the mixture, I'm doing this one more time through the machine, and the second time around I'm going to put it straight into our compost. Yeah, our compost is full. Things you're gonna need for the jelly, you're definitely gonna need the grape juice, and this is about 4 cups of grape juice that we processed through the juicer using the KitchenAid. You're gonna need sugar, and we're using brown sugar, organic sugarcane brown sugar, and you're gonna need a wooden spatula. You're gonna need your pectin, and you're also gonna need a saucepan. And then you also are going to need a broiler, because we'll have to put it in a water bath and boil it so that we can properly seal the can. So let's get started. So we're gonna go ahead and add the juice into the saucepan. And I left a lot of the bits and pieces. I did not strain this juice, so all of this is bits and pieces that I left in there. So I've got the heat turned all the way up, and I'm just gonna go ahead and add this pectin. And I am going to use a whisk instead of the spoon for now, because this is a powder pectin. I'm just gonna whisk this in. And then we're gonna bring this up to a boil. Alright, so here this is just the pectin and the grape juice, and we're at a roaring boil. So we're gonna go ahead and add the sugar to it now. And we're gonna need 6 cups of sugar. And then we're gonna stir it until it dissolves. So I decided to add 5 cups of sugar instead of 6 cups of sugar, because our grapes are already sweet. And the recipe I'm using is calling for unsweetened grape juice. So, and then what we're going to do here, we're going to stir this until the sugar crystals dissolve, and then we're going to bring it to a roaring boil for 1 minute. Alright, so I've got the sugar in here, and I just started the timer for it to boil for 1 minute. And then we're going to pull it off, and then we're going to skim all the froth before we put it into the cans. So, alright, so the next thing we're going to do is go ahead and skim all that froth from the jelly. And over here, my water is already boiling. So that's good. My jars are hot. So we're going to go ahead and take all these jars out of here and have it ready to start pouring. Alright. Put that down. Jars are nice. Alright, next we're just going to use my ladle, and we're going to go ahead and ladle it in. And we're going to stay about 1/4 inch just below the rim. You don't want to go too deep. So I'm using a funnel just because I don't want to make too much of a mess. So we're going to go ahead and put the rings on. And then what we're going to do, we're not going to tighten these all the way down, just a little turn. Start putting them back in. You just want to make sure that you put them in evenly as well, so that it's balanced in here. Alright, so my water is at a roaring boil. I'm going to go ahead and submerge the cans into the pot. But first, let me get my timer going for 10 minutes. Let's get it set here. Okay, then I'm going to submerge nice and easy. Alright, they're all in there. Start my timer and gonna cover. Alright, so the timer just went off. 10 minutes has passed. We're gonna go ahead and turn the stove off as well. And then we're gonna get our cans out of here. And just the same way we put it in, we're just gonna go ahead and pick it up without hurting myself. Nice and slowly, and it looks like 2 cans fell over. Yeah, the 2 bigger cans fell over. I don't know how long they were like that. We're gonna go ahead and pick it up. Out of there. And hopefully that didn't affect it. Alright. Oh, I can hear them already ticking. So next we're just going to go ahead and pull them out of here. Get any excess water off. We're going to set it down here to cool. And I don't know if you heard that popping sound there in the beginning. 2 seconds ago. That's the same popping sound we're going to be looking for. Oh, that was not even. It's even. And it seems like this ring is already moving, but we don't know yet if it's good or not. When it cools, we'll know more. Alright, and there you have it. About 4 quarts of grape. You heard that pop again? There you go. That's what we want. And then when you touch it that way, it's not going in and out. So I think we did good. Ow, that's why we're letting it cool. So about 4 pints of grape jelly, and I taste some of the mixture after I got filling it, and it tastes really good. So once this is cool, we'll go ahead and taste test it maybe tomorrow or whenever. The most important thing is making sure that they are properly sealed, and as long as they're properly sealed, we'll taste test them whenever we get to them. But these are grapes from our own yard, and you saw the ingredients we used. Nothing but 3 ingredients: the pectin we bought from the store, the grape juice we got from here, and sugar that we bought from the store. And that's it. That is all that's in our grape jelly. 3 ingredients, and that's it. I hope you guys enjoy this video. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And thank you for following along as we journey you through things that we're not sure of, don't know, trying for the first time. So thank you for following along on our journey, and we appreciate all the support. So have a great weekend, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Juice the grapes. So this is fairly easy to set up. Pour the grapes in the top and use your safety tool here.